All right, today we're going to give you guys the full instructional breakdown of one of our most popular intermediate salsa combos that we call Mariposa. Let's take a look. Welcome back, everyone. If you're new to the channel, we're all about helping you become a better social dancer. And what a lot of you don't realize is we actually have a full online training program at thedancedojo.com that can go into so much more depth than what we can give you here on YouTube. So that's what I want to give you a little taste of today. So the way we structured our lesson normally on our website is we break everything down into multiple videos, so it's really easy to find the piece of the lesson that you're trying to learn and work on. But for the purpose of YouTube, we've put those clips back to back, and we've put the timestamps of each of them in the video description below. So that's going to be the leads part, the follows part, and then some tips for you at the end. So make sure you go through all of it and to get the full experience of the lesson. Okay? So enjoy, have fun, let's get started.
This combination starts with a basic turn from an open break. And what I mean by that is this. 1, 2, 3. But you'll notice I'm switching hands right to right by 3. Let's try it. We're going to break back right away. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, switch hands, 3. We're going to turn her for 5, 6, 7, then ask for lefts on top. 5, 6, 7, left to left, followed by a crossbody lead, inside turn. 1, 2, 3, but during that inside turn, I'm going to hijack her, and I'm going to stop her in the shadow position. 5, 6, as I open my arms, 7, and she's going to do a forward settling step for 1. Let's do that again from the top. By the way, if you're not sure of any of these moves that we've done so far, they're all in our basic elements video, so you can always refer back for a more detailed instruction. So again, left to right, gentlemen, with your partner, back break, basic turn, switching hands on 3. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, switch hands 3, turner 5, 6, offer your left, 7, then cross body lead, bring her forward with both hands for the count of 5, give her an inside turn, open the arms on 7, 6, 7, we're going to bounce the arms on 1, ladies are going to go forward, rock, forward, gentlemen, or actually, why don't I show that the ladies, you show the ladies steps right from there, for forward, rock, forward.
Okay. From here, girls, what you guys are going to do is just going to go forward with your left, with your right, then pivot, then forward. So it's basically forward, rock, forward. That's it.
Guys, what you're doing in that position, so I stepped onto the outside rail on 7, so just outside of her right foot. And while she's doing that, my footwork is doing this. Back, rocking for 1, rock 2, step to the other rail by 3, giving her my shoulder line by that count of 3. My foot's in the way right now, but that's okay. I'll get it out of the way. So if we add the hands with that, I'm on my right foot to the right rail on 7. She's on her left foot, about to go forward for 1. So I bounce for 1, 2, left hand up and over 3. Notice she's facing that circular frame we talked about in our beginner levels. Now for 5, I'm just going to step behind. I'm going to cross 6 as I start rotating her frame counterclockwise or left. For 6, she's going forward. 7, we both step back. Let's do all that from the top. 5, 6, break back. Back for 1, 2, switch hands 3. Basic turn, 5, 6, 7, left to left. Crossbody inside turn, but open on 7. Men, rock to the other rail. Walk her forward, leading the way. 5, cross 6 as you open her arms, starting her rotation. We both step back for 7. Then we're both going to rock for 1, 2, forward 3. Ladies, you're going to be doing your Spanish walks. Guys, you're going to do footwork we've covered in the previous elements for your Spanish walks. For 5, we both went forward. Both go forward 6. And I step back on 7. Moving on. This is going to be like a single arm Titanic. So we open up for the count of 1. I'm on that left rail. I give a gentle suggestion, forward 2. She's going to keep traveling into a basic. 3, I'm going to let go of my right, her left, and I'm just going to let that hand settle to the side, nice and wide. 5. I'm going to guide her back 6 as I step to the other rail, opening this pathway for myself, and I step through on 7, then cross body, collect, and 5, 6, 7. Let's do that from another view. Let's take it this way. From the top. Back break, basic turn. 1, 2, switch hands. Turn her 5, 6, off for the left. Cross body, lead. Inside turn, open 7. Rock for 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm out of the way. Lead her across for 5, rotate her 6, back 7. Rock step for 1, 2, 3. We both go forward, forward. I break back as I close the door. Inside turn went up and over. Now we'll call it a single arm Titanic. It's kind of a cross between a Titanic and a tow truck. Open break. 1, pull 2, 3. Let her travel. Tummy, 6, 7. You notice where I went through that opening, and then cross body, lead, and 5, 6, 7. Just for, just make sure we exhaust it. We're going to now face this way as we do the whole combo. Let's go all the way through. 5, 6, break back. 1, 2, switch hands. Basic turn, off for your left. Inside turn, open on 7. Rock rail, 2, rail, gentlemen. Escort her across, then rock. 2, 3, forward, forward, close 7. Break back, boing, release. Tummy, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again, there is a number of different types of footwork that we've done in there. And for example, this last move, notice I'm on the far rail, then I work my way to the near rail. Well, all that stuff has been covered in our basic elements. So if you have any trouble with those, go back and refresh or fine-tune those basic element techniques.
Okay, girls, I'm just want to walk you through what you're doing on the Partnerwork. So when you go for 1, 2, 3, this is just a basic turn. You go for 5, 6, 7. Now from here, what I'm going to do is going to be an inside turn. So it's a crossbody lead with an inside turn. The guy, if you notice, is asking for the hand. It's from my left hand, so I'm just going to give it to him. So when I go for 1, 2, 3, I'm going to do an inside turn for 5, 6, 7. Now, if you're noticing here, the guy is having both hands neutral in my body, so I can finish my turn, otherwise this starts happening. So what I'm going to do is, on my 1, 2, 3, instead of finishing my inside turn, I'm going to take it forward instead for 1, 2, and he's changing my rotation to this. So instead of me doing this, 1, 2, 3 to finish my turn, I'm going to be going for 1, 2, 3. And that's because I'm facing my hands. So my hands right now are neutral. I keep doing my steps for 1. He's changing my rotation for 2. and you can see I'm facing my feet for 3. So it becomes a rotation. So forward, rotate, forward. Now from here, what I'm gonna do is basically a crossbody lead. So I'm gonna go forward, forward pivot, and you can see I'm rotating because of the lead. Now from here, I'm just gonna step back with him, right? Now I'm just gonna go 1, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna rock for 1, 2, and from here, we're gonna start doing swivels. We're gonna go for forward, 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 until I finish my swivels, okay? So let's try it again from the top. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, basic turn. 5, 6, 7, inside turn. 1, 2, 3, then 5. The guy is hijacking us, so we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 in here instead. Now 5, 6, 7 is a crossbody lead for 5, 6, 7. Now we're gonna do Spanish walks. So go back for 1, 1, 2, 3, then forward, forward, then forward pivot. Now from here we're gonna do just a basic, but even though I'm just saying it's just a basic, it's gonna be a progressive basic, so it doesn't become just a basic. So when you're doing that, it's a progressive basic. You're gonna go for 1, you're gonna progress because the guy is telling me to go forward. So the first thing that you're gonna feel is on the 1, we're opening up, you feel a tension in my hands. Now he's pulling to where he wants me to go, which is forward. So I respond with my feet instead of doing this. 1, 2. You can see I'm not responding, right? So respond with your feet. 1, bring your whole body with you. I'm gonna keep stepping forward. Now the guy here is hijacking me, so I'm gonna keep going forward as he pushed me back. For 6, 7, and you can see, notice how my arm is straight. He's putting it over this window, okay? That window right here. So instead of me doing this, you can see I can easily knock some teeth out, right? So again, if I'm in this position, I go back for 7, and now I'm just gonna go back on 1 again for 1, 2, 3, then 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go over the whole footwork again on the other side so you can see a different view. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, basic turn. 5, 6, 7, and inside turn to 3, then 5, 6, 7. Now from here I'm gonna do, instead of finishing my turn is where the guy hijacks me. So I go for 1, 2, 3. Now from here I'm gonna do my crossbody lead for 5, 6, 7, Spanish walks. 1, 2, 3, then forward, 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 pivot. Now we're gonna do a progressive basic. 1, 2, 3, I go 5, straight my arm, my left arm is straight. As I go back for 6, I keep going for 7. Now this arm, what I added there, you can easily just go for 1, 2, 3, but what I added there is a rotation. So I know my footwork is going back on 1 anyway. So what I do is I just add this arm, straight arm again, for 1, and I rotate, but just make sure that you come back to your basic again. So if I just do it a basic, it will be 1, 2, 3. You can see I'm finishing up where I started, and 1, 2, 3. If you want to add something else in there. A little bit more smoothly, we'll go over again. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, basic turn. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, cross, body lead, Spanish walk, 2, 3, then 5, 6, 7, progressive basic, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, then 1, 2, 3, then 5, 6, 7. Good luck.
Here's 2 tips for the guys, 1 tip for the girls. Tip number 1 for the guys. Get in front of her, then let her pass. We started this combination with a back break, basic turn. Now here's where we begin that tip about get in front, let her pass. You notice 1, 2, 3, I'm in front of her. I open 5, 6, 7, I let her pass. Then after this next count of 3, watch where I am. 1, 2, I'm in front of her. Notice I didn't collapse in on 2, 3. And instead, I want to lead the way out, pressing away from her and standing on the rail. Now I'm going to escort her across as I step back. 5, cross 6 as I start rotating her. Then I let her pass 7. Then 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm in front of her. For 5, she closes the gap 6, and I let her pass for 7. Then from here, I'm in front of her for the open break. 1, 2, I stay anchored 3, I let her pass for 5, 6, 7. Now for the crossbody lead, I get in front of her, then I let her pass 5, 6, 7. So don't do things like this. 1, 2, 3, sneaking in behind her, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Notice I snuck in behind her. 5, 6, 7. Everything's almost in reverse. So you can see it's just a mess. So instead, get in front of her, let her pass. Get in front, let her pass. I'm going to get in front and then let her pass. I'm in front, I let her pass. I'm in front, I let her pass. Except here, I'm behind, and I let her pass. Then cross body lead, and 5, 6, 7. So we're just basically using cause and effect lead technique on our various elements. Tip number 2, let her settle. Don't force it. As we go into our crossbody inside turn, we also call this move a butterfly. Now with a butterfly, I make sure that when we get into this position here, 7, I'm neutral. I'm neutral from 7 until 1, 2. I'm just going to rotate my outside arm, left 3, in a rotation as I kept my bottom arm in. Now, don't do this. Don't try and push or pull. She's pretty vulnerable there. If you lead the arms up, uncomfortable as well. So I'm just neutral as I settle for 1, 2, 3. That wasn't even a strong lead. I just let it from my body as I rotated. So practice that tip, and the girls will appreciate not getting their arms ripped off.
Tip number 3 will be don't rush the exit of your inside turn. Okay. I'm just going to take it from the beginning, from a basic turn to get into the inside turn. So I get to the tip, right? So we go for 1, 2, 3, basic turn, 5, 6, 7. Now inside turn, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So you can see on my 7, I'm still looking the direction where I'm gonna go. Most of the times what girls do is this. They go for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You can see I'm already rushing the turn of my exit, so don't compromise yourself. Okay, so you can see this is unnecessary for me. I don't need to hurt myself. So don't rush your exit. Instead, keep going for 7 forward, 5, 6, 7. And right now he's hijacking me, so I'm just gonna go forward. So don't start doing stuff like this. No, I wanna exit. Okay? Let's just go for basic 2, 3. Now in this position, I'm just gonna add to something for the guys, just because I think it's very important for the girls, because we don't want our teeth taking out either. When you go for 1, 2, 3, you can see Patrick is on his rail. He's nowhere, his elbow is nowhere close to my beautiful face, right? So none of this, but outside of the rail. You can see the elbow is nowhere close to me, okay? So one more time, I go for 1, 2, 3, I'm safe. So I continue for 5, 6, 7. So practice those things and just keep in mind being safe while you're doing all those arm work.
Let's show them just from this perspective for a second. So she does her butterfly, settling step. 1, 2, I break away to the rail and forward, progressing in front of her. So you can see my elbows well out of her way. It's just the hand that's in front of her.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you had a great time learning that lesson. If you did, come check out our online training program at thedancedojo.com. I know you'll love it. Until next time, peace.